No, I didn't see any reason to think that. So.
The fuck was up with all the laughing suddenly?
Just the silence after he said that was just funny to me for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
at least admit it.
Hey John, what do you think of Waluigi Sorbo? He looks like he's got tits.
Yeah.
Which I assume might be a reference to DOA. Because that was around the same time that probably would have been put up.
Mm.
How powerful is my computer, John? I don't even know what the stats on this thing are anymore. It's Core i7. Give me my stats. HP Pavilion DV8 notebook, Intel Core i7 CPU, Q840 at 1.87 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, 64-bit OS. Graphics card is NVIDIA GeForce with CUDA is what it says here.
If Bomberman really was added in Smash Bros, would you have played him?
If Bomberman was in Smash, yeah, I'd probably play him.
Well, he's kind of already in Smash Bros. If you count Dream Mix Fighters, TV Mega Mix.
I believe he wasn't. I don't have a copy of that, obviously, because you need.
He is.
Yeah,
That's a very weird game.
So Simon Belmont, so Snake, so's Optimus Prime.
And Megatron.
Sure.
Shadow War, Rowan and I, we're thinking about maybe just making it like a monthly event where we just kind of pick a random Doom WOD and play through it, either on Brutal Doom or Samsara. We're not sure yet. That's our hope, at least. And Juko's welcome to join as well.
Okay, that works too. Specky will probably tell me.
I said I wanted to play through Heretic and Hexen with you guys.
Yeah, that'll probably be streamed at some point, but I don't know. Tomorrow's stream is tomorrow's multiplayer night, and then Thursday is going to be something a little bit different.
John, what do you think about the different styles of LPing? Examples being reactionary, like PewDiePie, walkthrough, like myself or Chugga, group things, aka CNanners, Gasmixon, etc. I mean, they've all got their own like likes and dislikes. Really, they've all got their own faults. They've all got their own good things about them. That's why I don't usually give people like PewDiePie shit, because I mean, it's got an audience.
Yeah, obviously he's doing something right. He's got so many subscribers, and he really cares for his audience. So
it's pretty hard to compare someone that's reactionary to, I would say, John, because they're really not doing it the same way. You can't really compare that.
NVIDIA GeForce GT 230 Mobile. That's my graphics card. Damn is my graphics.
Tim, how happy are you that Mega Man got added to Smash Bros?
Pretty happy, I guess. I don't know how much I'm really going to use them, but... because I'm not really a huge Smash player to begin with, to be honest, but...
yeah, that's true.
It's cool that he's there, though, yeah. I'm surprised it took him this long to do it, but...
Weren't the rights owned by, like, Microsoft for a while?
Mm-hmm. Well, Capcom, basically.
Yeah.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be?
Batman.
Horse.
Nah, if you want an actual answer, wolf. Yeah, unless T-Rex counts.
T-Rexes, I guess they're extinct, but technically they're an animal.
Orochi.
I would say... eagle?
That's a good choice. John, would you ever consider coming to Australia? I'd like to visit at some point. I just don't know.
Australia's an awesome...
You can go there for PAX Aussie.
No. Not unless they're like, here, fly here. We will give you money for it.
Yeah, I would imagine Australia is a pretty expensive flight.
Yeah.
It's an awesome place, though. I went to Australia once, and it was so cool. Such an awesome country.
Tim, you've been playing a bunch of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. How is it?
I'm loving it. I mean, it is really. I'm not even much of a shooter person, but I tell you.
Now, do you get the choice between plant or zombie?
Mm-hmm. You sure do.
I like that.
It's weird because like you go into multiplayer to and then like, oh man, but it kind of like automatically puts you on one team or the other.
Well, that makes sense because then
And
everyone
then
would
you
be
choose
playing a
like
zombie
different plants
or
and we
plant.
level each one up individually. So I have like certain ones that I like to use, and those are the ones that are the most level up because I use them the most. So,
That makes sense.
but it's pretty fun. I mean, either plants. I always forget which team I'm on. Sometimes I start shooting my own guys. I'm like, shit, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah. Whoo.
What is the biggest what the fuck moment in gaming for the people in the call?
I think we kind of answered that already with the weird moment, I guess, right?
I wouldn't call it what the fuck. They discussed that, huh? I don't know. Just trying to think. What the fuck?
I guess it'd be the same thing for me then.
John, with your habit of breaking technology, I'm surprised you go on planes. To be fair, I don't get to touch the controls of the plane, so that's probably
That's
why.
true.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite imaginary color?
Magental.
Murloc.
Lauren.
Moingo.
John.
Macaroni and cheese.
I saw that.
Macaroni and cheese is a color.
You just saw that, John? He's posted a few times.
What, Mr. Asman?
Yeah.
Yeah, John, given that New Zealand is much better, wouldn't you rather come here? Oh man, we got Aussies and we got people from New Zealand here. That's great.
Personally, I'd rather go to New Zealand.
I'd rather go to both. Check them both out. Gotta get experiences that way. Does anyone drink bagged milk? Nope. Get it out of a carton.
Nope.
John, do you still watch Raocow? I don't really watch that much LP stuff lately, so no, I don't watch Raocow. I haven't watched anything LP related lately at all, to be honest. Unless you count Game Grumps, but let's be honest. It's not.
Count that.
For everyone in the call, what's your favorite It's So Bad It's Good video game and why?
Ooh, I actually have to think about this.
For me, it's Legacy of Goku for the Game Boy Advance. Only because I know how to play that game. It is an absolutely crap game, but I can play it.
Were you talking
well.
about speedrunning it?
Yeah, because there's no record for it on Speedruns Live, so I could technically get the world record in it. Because no one else plays it.
I'd say probably Bomberman X-Zero.
I'd say Yo-Noid.
I argue Yonoid's
I
actually a
guess.
decent game.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd have to say Bad Rats, I guess.
Do you guys get sick of your voice after editing videos? Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think everyone hates their own voice once they hear it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, apparently also someone from Austria watching.
Interesting.
Nice. I would make a joke saying I'm surprised we have so many people from like Europe and Asia watching.
But it's so late.
It's
here,
so
really.
late in North America that it's like I can't be entirely surprised.
What's it? It's like a 11 a.m. or something there.
GMT would be at 10 right now. So I don't know what Austria's time zone is, but I'm pretty sure it's GMT plus 2. So it's probably like noon there or close to noon.
John and Nicole, pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Waffles. Yeah.
Leader one.
Are you considering a Prinny series? I don't have the first. I don't think I have any of the Prinny games. Now that I think about it, I might have the second one.
Oh, those are good games.
Oh, the Netherlands.
Oh man.
I think the real question is, though, can John really be the hero?
Australia's its own continent. Yes, I'm aware of that. I stopped for some reason when I got to Asia.
Well, isn't it technically Oceania? Isn't that what they call it?
No, it is Australia. The continent is actually Australia. Yeah, New Zealand doesn't need your stupid continents.
Wolverine versus Batman.
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 Yeah, Batman.
Interestingly enough, though, if you ever read the Amalgam comics, they actually combined Batman and Wolverine.
You guys have been streaming for like 7 hours. Yeah, that's about par for the course. I'm running out of power, so let's give it. Let's do the 5-question rundown.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm still checking to see if I actually own Prinny. Yes, I
How
do.
did you get into LPing, and did it affect your life a lot or little for everyone in call?
Okay, so I have Prinny 2. Anyone else want to answer that?
Panty thief?
Yep.
So how did you get into LPing, essentially?
and how much has it affected your life?
Sad as it might sound, I have to say it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But there
That's
you
not,
are.
that's not sad, dude.
Yeah.
A friend of mine showed me actually Rodney's videos of some of his Mario mom. I thought, oh, that's cool. I could try and do that, and it's affected me greatly. I've met a lot of friends through LPing. Some of them,
It's pretty much the same for me.
people in this call, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
LPing has ruined my life, and I will never sleep soundly again. No, I don't know. It's taken things on an interesting twist, that's for sure. It's definitely a lot louder than I expected it to be. I don't know if I'm both grateful for some of the things. Like, a lot of the people I meet are actually super chill. You guys are always awesome for help enabling my stupidity. But at the same time, I do always wonder, like, what would things be like if I didn't LP? Because it takes up, despite me not actually like Let's Playing that much, like the whole internet aspect of everything does take up a good chunk of time, so I don't game as much as I used to. And while I'm not usually doing videos on my own channel, I mean, either I'm streaming, or I'm doing 4Idiots, or I'm podcasting. So it's like, none of this would have really happened. Maybe the podcasting, that's it, if it wasn't for all the LPing things. So it's like, well, I don't know what to say, really. I'm both grateful and upset by it at the same time, so which I guess means I'm neutral.
Can I ask, though, who actually decided to start doing the podcast?
Sean did, because he needed to do it for school.
Oh. Interesting.
So he's like, hey, I want to start a podcast. Do you want to talk about video games? I'm like, alright, sure.
Doc's joke food is chocolate. What's yours? Bacon.
Joke food?
Yeah. Probably eat SpaghettiOs, obviously enough.
If we're saying joke, yeah. If we're saying junk food, it's...
He said joke.
Yeah.
For me, it's bacon.
Bagel, I guess?
No, you should say scrambled eggs.
For me, it's those chicken and a biscuit crackers.
That's oddly specific, but okay.
They're really good. You'd be surprised.
Dear John, I am sorry for contributing to your recurring nightmare. On an unrelated note, did you study for your finals?
Hey,
someone told me.
cares.
Someone told me. I think it was Pat that if once I realize it's a dream, if I spin around and if I clap my hands, or if it's just spin around, apparently I will be able to take control of the dream and lucid dream. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, there are ways to do that. I think it's different for everyone else, though.
Yeah.
No, I've heard that's supposed to be the most common way, from what I've heard. I have heard that before.
I've heard some people say there's like sometimes they see a red ball
fuck.
roll by.
Oh, 493X says, I need to go. Good night, John, and good night, chat. This was my first fortune cookie stream, and I loved it. I'll be here next time when it occurs. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad people enjoyed the fortune cookie, even though it was this is a very upset fortune cookie that I've noticed. Like, half the games did not work right, or like shit just never went right in game. I feel mixed about this stream tonight. Not gonna lie.
This was a weird one.
This was a very weird stream.
It partially makes sense because last stream went so smoothly, except for like the 3DS portion where we tried to play Mario Tennis. That I guess that's the reason everything's just kind of gone to shit this stream, because like, oh, you had a good one, here's your bad one now. So it means next cookie stream will break even. So
hopefully.
John, have you seen this? Ask it a question. I'm asking Helix Fossil. I never really liked Magic 8 Balls, and that's pretty much what that is.
Oh, sorry, one SMB one.
John, do you have any plans to do more Tale of Idiots videos? We're doing a bunch of Payday 2 ones, but between Paul not being in the country, Eno being out of state to visit on family emergencies, and everything, we haven't recorded another one. It'll happen eventually. It's just a case of when everything settles down. To all those in the stream call, most wanted newcomer for Smash Bros. 4 that has not been announced yet. Waluigi.
Yeah.
King K. Rool.
Actually, that's a good choice.
It is.
Trying to think now.
Because I knew you were going to say Waluigi, and that's the obvious one that everyone wants. What happened to King K. Rool? Because I don't think Rare owns the rights.
I think they do.
They're just
Because
not in the
I have not
return
seen Kremlings like since.
The last Kremling game I could think of was there was a racing game where you race on a bunch of bongos.
Were they in that?
They were.
Oh well, never mind then. Because then
That
they
was
probably would
the
have been a
last game
king.
they were in,
They're
so-
probably in King of Swing too. So
I'm pretty sure Nintendo owns the rights to K. Rool.
I think it was probably Retro just wanting to shake things up with new enemies.
I don't like what they did though with it. Like, they're not bad games, don't get me wrong. It's just the Kremlings had a lot of charm to them that I feel these enemies don't have.
Oh boy, Death Wish update tomorrow. Get hype, Payday 2 players. Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy.
Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day in Payday.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, like normally I would say like Riku or Riku from like Kingdom Hearts, but I kind of changed my mind about that. So I'm trying to think of a new one.
John, would you recommend Baten Kaitos? Yes, it is a fantastic RPG made by some of the same people, if not the entire group, that made X, or Xenoblade, Xenogears, all the Xenos. Highly, highly recommend it. The twist in that game, I really liked it. The battle system, fairly unique. Really like that too. I have not tried the sequel/prequel, Baten Kaitos Origins, although I heard it simplified the battle mechanics a lot.
King K was in Mario Sluggers? Did not know that.
Huh.
Have you ever played the game Eversion? Yes.
Ooh, Oblivion says, John, fair warning, I ran Printing 1 and the final boss nearly required perfect timing. I've played a bit of Printing 1 and I know that it's difficult, but, I mean, hearing that, I don't know. I still want to play it. That's, like, my kind of relaxing game, is a game that just gets me pissed off. So, I guess I should say, don't mind if I play a game and I start, like, getting upset, because that's, in a way, how I relax, because that's kind of how I just get my anger out. Except for Luigi U. Fuck that game. Alright, let's do one last question here. John, what kind of headset do you use? I've answered this one before, so we'll not count it. But Astro A40 gaming headset. I have to get used to moving the mic farther away from my mouth because I kind of peak it way too much.
I use a Logitech 930, and I love it.
Shadow Shinji, I did not see the update page for Death Wish. Can you link it to me? And that's not going to be the question either. Let's see here. Where do you get these gifts for your intermissions, or do you make them yourselves, or get them made for you? Because I love them. Some of the ones with my freaking faces are made by usually AC Fam and a couple of people in the chat. Other either just linked to me through different means, or I just find them through various means. I know a couple people linked me the Spider-Man one. AC Fan linked me the Doc one. AC Fan, I believe, made, yeah, like I said earlier, made the Me one. The other three I just kind of found internet surfing, so. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Shadow Shinji. Death Wish Tuesday. Next CrimeNet patch Thursday, 27th. Ooh. And we'll end with this one. To everyone, would any of you ever come to the UK? I would love to visit, to be perfectly honest.
Oh yeah.
Already have.
Tim?
What was the question?
Would you ever visit the UK?
Oh, yes, I would.
Yeah, there's a lot of places I really want to go, but I don't either have the money for it or just I don't want to go by myself. So it's a case of just kind of getting a group of people together to do it, getting the money for it, and then planning it out. So, and let's be blunt, I'm not the most organized person in the world, so.
That's an understatement.
All right, I think we'll call it at that. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight for this very bug-filled stream, apparently. Thanks, Tim, for jumping on comm. Same with you, K-Head and Juker.
Thank you. Again, I do apologize if I did come off as a bit too dickish.
All right, and we'll see you guys next stream. No current date on next stream. I'm gonna tentatively say Saturday, but I might try to sneak one stream in before the end of the month. Not sure. Till then, see you guys.
Well, I best go ahead and be hitting the sack myself.